Alright. Battery on, generators are already on. APU start, which is used to power everything else, including starting the engines. The APU is like a mini jet engine, but not the real one. Hide that guy. Close canopy by holding it down, left click. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and there we go. Right click to spool up right engine. When that goes to 25 RPMs, we're going to use the key to move this out of its cage position to give it the fuel. Let's turn these on. Right click to turn on, right click, turn this screen on, scroll this to bright. Alright, well, it's already spooled up, so I'm going to hit right shift home. Now the engine's going to get gas. Let's keep turning up brightness on this guy. Brightness on my heads-up display. Brightness on that. Brightness here. Brightness here. Floodlight. Brightness. Sharp map. Radar operate. INS align. Ground align. If I go here, I can just go here. If I hit stored heading, it'll go much faster now. Let's work on the other engine. Left click to do left engine spool up. Watch the RPMs potentially. And 25 almost. There you go. I'm just going to do right alt now and home. Goes. Alright. Oxygen on. Flow is on already. Anything else needs to be oh yeah, reset FCS has to be held down. A couple seconds. Trim, a couple seconds. That's to take off. And so you'll see how stop that for all those random bit failures. Normally run a test, but I'm not going to. Come to the FCS page. There'll be X's everywhere if you forget to do that FCS reset flight control systems. And then the trim is at 12 because I hit the trim button for takeoff. So it'll take off really easily. Unscroll this with the scroll wheel, so now that's uncaged. We're almost done. Oh yeah, bleed air is set, but just in case, hit right click and I'm going to rotate around all the way back to norm again. Yep. Everything's good here, good here. Okay, so now flaps all the way. Right click to auto, then left click back down to half. Right click, hook to field because we're not taking off from a carrier. Turn on the audio alarm for when a missile's being shot at me, ECM to transmit, or you could go record if you don't want to jam people. This is the countermeasures dispenser. Right clicks to bypass because I do them manually with my bindings. Okay, alignment says okay, so this can go to nav. Someone else said go to IFA and it updates along the way, but I didn't do that this time. And we are basically almost ready. The last thing to do is turn on friend or foe on, TACAN on, ILS on, data link on, waypoint 1, point, that's the route, fuel, alright, let's take off and we'll rest in a second. Okay, did I not? There. Good. I'm just going to do a very dangerous, illegal takeoff from here instead of the proper runway to make this video short. Yeah. Throttle on. Oh yeah, make sure the seat's armed. Now that warning goes away. And let's get up, up, up. There you go. Gear up with a right click, flaps auto, And we are going to go towards the left here to go to my first waypoint, which will have 2 bogeys. I'm going to weapon select. I could turn on master mode, forgot that. Now we're armed. I could hit anti-air, or you can use the, I'll hit anti-air. Sensor's now on the right. I'm gonna hit the up weapon select to go to the AIM 120s for range. It's a Fox 3. Instead of this kind of scanning, RWS, TWS does track well scan. 40, I want this to be 4 bars. And I want that to be 40, and I want this to be high. Okay. And let's turn more. Afterburner off. For now. There's the, notice I'm moving the cursor around on this screen here. So that's the sensor cursor, I forget what it's called. I think it's called the throttle cursor. I know these bogeys are around 8,000 feet away, so you should see them soon. So the AIM 120s have more range. If I do right select, it's going to be the AIM 9s, which are shorter range. So select up, select down would be the gun. So yeah, select up, back to the AIM 120s. Okay, now I'm pointing where I'm supposed to be. Hopefully I see these guys soon. Oh, I hear a sound. There they are. And you can see in square, so he's not yet identified as an enemy. The little white dot is where I aim to fire the missile. The square is where he is, but the white dot's where he's headed. RDR means we're in radar mode. 35 RNG means we're approaching each other at that speed. I'm going to throttle cursor up to select the guy. There we go. I've selected him now. And make sure to keep that little dot where he is going in the circle to follow him, not just the square of the lock. But I do have him locked, as you can see. Once it goes diamond, it's identified as an enemy. Long hold trigger to fire. That 0 actual will start counting down. Okay, so if I fire the missile, it'll take 60 seconds before I have to... 60 seconds of me holding him in my radar before I can tear away and avoid anything he's shooting at me. Once I get the fire, once I get the shoot indicator, okay, he's a diamond, so he's now identified as an enemy. He's 23 away, 36 seconds I'd have to hold until being able to tear away. He's now red on the thing, as you can see on the sensor, keeping the little white dot there. And the ACT is the countdown till saying how long I have to keep him in my radar. Once the countdown's over, the missile takes its own path to him and I can escape. So I'm going to speed up. Come on. Okay, shoot. Holding it down. I shot. Now wait for the ACT to count down. 2, 1. Okay, now the missile is doing its own thing. So I am going to do right select to the shorter range AIM 9. I'm going to launch countermeasures so that this guy, I'm going to do the nose wheel steer / undesignate. Okay, that guy's been destroyed. Come around and fire on his buddy. Where is his buddy? Oh, he's here. No, I don't know where he is. Where is his buddy? But yeah, the AIM 9s will work for short range fast lock, I think. If I can find his buddy. He's probably right behind me. That's not him, that's a truck. I'm firing countermeasures the whole time. There he is. All right, hopefully this will lock him soon. Shoot. Oh, he got me. Did I get him? I did shoot the missile at him. Maybe that was the missile. That wasn't him.